Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome back to the channel, where today I'm going to be checking out Displaced. This game came out back on March 5th, 2026, and if you've never heard of this game before, according to the description, the realm is dying as its guardian. You have one desperate option: tear it apart to rebuild it stronger, explore a vast open world, master its secrets, and forge salvation from the ruins. Sometimes saving the world means destroying it first. I got really excited when I found out this game was coming out about 2 weeks ago into early access, and that's only because I played this company's previous game, which was called Dysmantled. Came out a number of years ago. I believe that went through an early access phase too, if I can remember correctly. And Dysmantled was absolutely awesome. You woke up in a post-apocalyptic world. There were zombies, and essentially Dysmantled was pretty much the namesake of the game. You found yourself a crowbar and a whole bunch of variety of tools, and you could break down literally everything in the environment, and then you'd go along, find those resources, build better, and find better equipment, and then break down even bigger and better objects to keep on progressing through the game. And it looks like Displaced is more or less of that, like toned up a lot. Very good spiritual successor stuff, and so we're going to check it out here for it today. If you like the sort of content you see more games like Displaced here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, and let me know if you think of the gameplay. Also, there is a notification to let you know that this game is in early access, so not everything is here finished, but it should still give you a representative view of what the game will be like later on as well. So we're going to hit play. I have toned down the audio quite a bit, so because there are some pretty loud sound bites in this game, even with the sliders turned down. There are only two voice sliders. There's music and sound effects, and either way, they're both really loud. So I do apologize in advance if you hear a lot of the background music and sounds to be too loud.
Witnesses describe eerie lights and unusual sounds coming from the collapse zone. Officials are advising everyone in the vicinity to remain indoors and steer clear of the area. I'm Erica, reporting for local news.
Alright, FYI, there is a character creation. It is there if you wanted to. So this is my created character. I did back out to the menu to fix some audio stuff, but more or less, just know that you can create your character the way you want to create your character. The options are serviceable. They're nothing out of this world, but they're awesome. So we got our house right here. Looks like we got kind of an objective. This one's telling us to move. Now we got to need to go around and check out different varieties of the house. The objectives will pop up in the top left of the map. I'm sure they'll update as we go through them. For the first thing we gotta do is go check out... Oh, look, there's our quest right there. After catching up with the news, take care of the daily chores around the house, turn off the lights to save electricity, review the bills, fix the dripping bathroom faucet, check out the leak in the ceiling. Alright, and that's gonna give us some XP. So we can rotate our camera like this. You can even scale it up and down. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and mount this bathroom camera and fix it. I love this animation. It kind of looks ridiculous. He like mounts up with one leg and then slams his fist against it. Like who mounts a counter like that? Maybe I've been fixing my stuff wrong. See, the house turned out to be a real money sink. Review the bills, endless bills, and unpaid taxes. I'll make do somehow. Let's go ahead and start saving power. Let's turn off the lights in the house. That's how we manage some other stuff. There's that. That's also telling me how to rotate the camera. Let's go ahead and fix out this, look at this leak here. Maybe I can afford to fix this next month. At least the bucket is not dripping. What's that sound? The birds went silent. Check the backyard for the source of the sound. Nothing there. Check out the front window. And no, we're getting invaded. So this looks like we're going with aliens this time instead of the zombies. And this dude just teleported in there. If you're gonna live with me, you gotta learn how to pay rent. Alright, we got the bat. Grab the baseball bat from there, and then... Oh, okay. Part of my house just exploded. Come here, Guardian. You are in danger, okay? The spirit, Guardian, you must come with me. Our worlds are in danger. A portal is being torn between dimensions at an unimaginable cost. There is no time to hesitate. You are the final hope. Step through before all is lost. Alright, well, here we go. Talk to everyone. So there's like an updated achievement there. Oh. Okay. Looks like we have like a portal hub, maybe. It's a little bit different than the last game. The last game just kind of drops you into the world. I am playing on controller, but you can play on keyboard and mouse. Things might actually play a little bit different. I might have to check that out. Can we swim? Oh, we can swim. Okay, but it burns energy. Looks like there's also an XP gauge. We can jump. People like it when you can jump in games, especially survival crafting games. Nice. I imagine the journey was disorienting. With the aid of the Watchers, I brought you to stand against the eternal threat, the sacred Amorphous, Amphoras, okay? We drained to reach you with contents now spent. There is no return path, not yet. What was consumed cannot be reclaimed. Follow the path behind me, the one the darkness has not yet touched. As it stands, at its end stands a portal. Man, I cannot read today. This crystal will grant you passage through. Questions press heavily on your mind. That is to be expected. The others are waiting beyond the portal, and they will tell you what must be known. Alright. Quest item, Cyan Portal Crystal. What now? Find the portal. I've landed in a strange world carrying 1,000 questions. Back home, a dark and corrupt force struck without warning. I can't face this alone, so there's no choice but to do what the spirit told me to. Reward 100 XP, 400 XP already gained from this quest. Okay. We can read this. Shape of the world. From the wellspring rose the first flame. From the first flame, the firstborn. Note to, not to rule, to tend, not to conquer, to shape. Through us, the wellspring spoke. In the name Eremanos, we watched, so the shape of the world would endure. Okay. We got scriptures we can read for XP. We also got something over here. This is a full map. Okay. Looks like we can look at that anytime we want. And we do have an objective. It seems to be... hello, mini-map. There goes our mini-map populating a screen. Can we change the direction of where that mini-map is? I'm so used to my mini-maps being at the top of my screen. Can we, what is the... We can, toggle our run with our left bumper. Or our left trigger, sorry. Okay, we got enemies over there, and they have an awareness factor. And it looks like we can destroy bushes. New material found. Okay, so that is how you destroy, or that is how you find stuff. Can we destroy this for wood? And the cool thing is, it doesn't look like we have any stamina meters. I don't remember stamina being in the first game, but I could be wrong, so. Can I hold down the bumper? Yep, you can auto attack just by holding down the right bumper. There we go. It's gonna destroy these boxes. I'm sure we'll find like an axe or something. Might behoove us to get all this wood if we can. And it's giving us XP, so what's not to like? Although it's not a lot of XP, I can see my XP meter up there on the top of the screen judging me. Moving ever so slow. Probably going to be a little bit of a grind to get all that up. See, we can jump, of course, we knew that. I figured that out already on my own. It looks like architecture itself is in a fight to the death. You can toggle running with the left trigger. Yep, figured that out as well. Looks like there's enemies over there. Looks like we have some apples, a new tangy fruit. I got some more there as well. Press Y to open up the inventory. There's our inventory screen. Interact with this one. Looks like we can take all that. We got some PJs we could put on. Is that better or worse than what we got on? Nope. This is absolutely worse. We're not putting the PJs on. Why would we put on the pajamas? Let's see. We got a portal here. Portal to Kaimai. Or Kaimai. Kaimai. There's our portal. Now, do we want to do anything else while we're here? There was some stuff that we could see, but they just kind of threw us heading this direction. We could claim more ingredients around here, but it is what it is. We might be easier and more efficient to go this way and then get whatever's on the way. Obviously, we can get a sword and a shield at some point, which is pretty cool. Kaimai discovered. Meet the spirit at the Watcher's camp. Alright, so we kind of have an idea of where we're going. Looks like we need to go one of these directions. Ancient telepath, or teleport. Can we scale? Oh, wow. Okay. Check out the world map. World map shows you an overview of the whole world. Okay. Centricos is the place we were at. And it looks like we have Kaimai. And then, Kaimai. And then we have Eternal Conduit. We're going to play this place Kmart. How about that? Because I can't speak. We got some reading to do here. There's a map. There's a direction in which we need to go. Somewhere down that hill over there. There's also some vegetation over here that I cannot slay with a bat. So, I suck. Requires 7 damage. Okay, so we don't have the tool necessary to break that. Might as well follow the path. Can we get that rope? Nope. Requires slashing, burning, or explosion. I'm assuming that's what those icons mean. There's the Watcher. This is not how it was meant to begin. You were meant to meet my kin here. The Watchers gathered to receive you. The cult struck before they could prepare. For now, I will be your guide. Your journey has only just begun, and I still believe we shape its ending together. We can still shape its ending together. Okay, gotcha. One of the Watchers endured the attack, a high-ranking one. He was taken or driven off. I cannot yet tell. What matters is that he did not fall here. Alright. We can do some investigation. Search for a way beyond the Watcher's camp. The campfire is still a bit warm. Lighting it up should enable you to camp at it and plan your next move. Okay, we got some XP for that one. So, how do we make a campfire? There we go. I just did it. It was easy. Knowledge, multiplayer, and lead. What is knowledge? I'm assuming that's a skill tree. This is the knowledge of the world known to you, and other world is in this world. Okay. Looks like we have some knowledge for stone crafting. We can track it. I see. And then what else do we got up here? It looks like those are levels required in order to learn whatever's over there as well. Novice refining. Learn to create some basic crafting materials from other materials. Alright, and then we also have restful camping. Sleep at campfires to gain health plus temporary bonus for attacking objects. Cost. It looks like some newspaper. Can we track multiple things? We can track multiple things. Alright, we'll leave that. And where does it track the stuff at? Oh, okay. Level up. You're now level 2. Nice. Quest completed. The crackle of wood and a small trail of smoke rising to the sky seemed comforting. For a tiny moment, you forget that you're marooned in an alien dimension. Alright, well, we're level 2. That's nice. Let's go and look at this map. I'm assuming that's what it is. That is telling us the direction we needed to go from the decrepit farm. Or are we at the decrepit farm? Guess there's only one way to tell. We can try looking at the resources around here. We got stuff like wood. Go and gather that. We got some books. The ritual. We've managed to uncover the last working portal to Centricos and have reached the mythical wellspring. The 6 amphoras have been bound to the ritual circle. Our fate depends now on the success of the ritual. This moment might very well be our last chance to stem the tide and defeat the eternal threat. And all this that I'm about to do with a friggin' baseball bat. Looks like we get some XP if we do all that. We got a chest here. Stash chest. Okay, items in the stash chest are available from all chests. Alright, well, let's get rid of the pajamas. We also got this right here. I must unlock recipes at the camp rest first. That's understandable. Can we go ahead and collect stones? There we go. We can collect those stones. How many did I collect? We need to collect even more stones. It's hard for me to tell. I believe there was even like a... Ooh, we can make the stone crafting axe. Is that at the campfire that we do that? Let's go ahead and do that. Knowledge. There we are. Unlock. Okay, so you gotta unlock it. We didn't unlock it at level. So, or like whenever we were tracking it, you have to get the ingredients first. Okay. And then we interact. And then, we have to, you have to get the ingredients twice, you bastards. Alright, so now we gotta go look for stones around our area. Luckily for us, they're not too hard to find. They definitely have a little marker above their head there. Let's see, we got some stones right here as well. Nice. And, looks like there's some stones right there. Excellent. And we should be able to go back and build our axe immediately. Might as well pick up some additional stones. I think stones are going to be fairly usable for everybody all the time. There's also some berries there we can also probably take for ourselves. We don't know too much about that, so you need a gathering tool about that before we can take those berries for ourselves. We'll jump over this. There we go. And axe. See, wooden axe handle, stone build blade, gathering, extra chance, 5%. Main bleed enemy chance is 4%. Great. So we can make enemies bleed with this one. There we go. And now if I open my inventory, we can look at this. Our bat was only doing a power of 5. I guess that's blunt damage, whereas the axe is 7 slashing. So a little bit extra. We'll go ahead and equip that one. You can swap your primary item from the first row of your inventory. Got it. So Let's see. Upgrade capacity. Oh, we can upgrade our capacity. It looks like we need some materials in order to do that. Okay. So how do we, it said something about, oh, okay, I see. So how do I do that? So down on the D-pad. There we go. And now we're, swinging away at different things. So I should be able to, like, swing at trees. Nice. And we can collect logs that way. I'm sure we can even open, like, bust open chests and stuff. Can we break these tents? The tents aren't breaking them. But tents could be useful. Not gathering like that. What about these giant trunks? Can we do that? Nope, we're not there yet. Alright, we'll take this up, and then we'll go ahead and look at the direction we need to go. Oh, okay. So we got stuff over there. Looks like this is maybe potentially the direction we need to go in. Can we go ahead and place a waypoint there? I'm assuming that's where we need to go. Quest-wise. Through the veil, search for the way beyond the Watcher's camp. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got novice refining. So we go out here and collect these leaves. We can finish out some of the stuff we're doing. Make sure we clear out all this stuff, so that way we get all the XP we can possibly get. Knowledge. There we go. And that's going to let us make, looks like we got some basic crafting materials. Wood pieces. Sweet. And then now I think we just completed our overall skill as well. Restful campfire. Actually, I don't know what that is that it's asking us to make. Is that one of the things we can make now? Looks like we got crude cloth, which requires 8 pieces of leaves, and it looks like we need 4, so we need 24 pieces of leaves total. Wait, no. We need 32 pieces of leaves. Let me go collect some leaves right quick, and then we'll be back building that. So after looking around a bit and getting all the leaves, we do have all the leaves, but although I also managed to find some crude cloth, I went back up the trail whenever we came from and found out there were containers as well as like ropes and stuff like this right here that I could chop up and it would drop the cloth for me. Therefore, I didn't have to create it at all, which was really nice. But we did need the axe to make it, or like to collect it. So there is that. Now that out of the way, we can go ahead and knock out our other thing right here. And I'm assuming this is going to allow us to get these bonuses if we want to. Does this automatically happen? Look at that. Sleep until night and heal. So there's that. We got a new skill, restful camping. Sweet. And now that we've done that, it looks like we can go along the way and see if we can find ourselves towards that other Watcher's camp. Looks like we might have to go up to the north there in order to get there. There's where we were just at. So, looks like this is the way we need to go. We're going to go this way, see if we can chop down some stuff, maybe collect some new ingredients. Ooh, we got some dead bodies. I love finding dead bodies. It means they probably got stuff on them. Let's see, we got large and sturdier objects cannot be broken with your starting baseball bat, of course. Talk to the cultist initiate. Hey, another heretic. Or are you the guardian those blaspheming watchers whispered about? No matter. The cult of the bleeding eye has shattered your little circle and taken your precious leader. Rebirth calls me now. Praise the undying gods. And he's dead. Get past the barricade. Alright, we're going to start by chopping all this stuff. I don't know if we're going to chop bodies up. I don't know if we're that bloodthirsty. Are we? No. We're going to chop right over him. We're just going to let the splinters fall on his butt. Let's see. Oh, we got a giant arrow. Seems like a village nearby. Perhaps they could help me. Village of Karku. Alright. Looks like we got a direction to go in. Hopefully they are friendly. I'm going to get all these logs, though. Like, I'm going to take all the opportunity to farm everything, because I can guarantee you this game is going to be resource heavy eventually. If there's one thing I can remember about Dysmantled is that you definitely need to get all the resources you possibly can to make the best of it. Run toggle, and the option changes between hold to run and toggle to run. Yeah, I have mine on just toggle to run. Alright, so I heard a birdie. It sounded like a turkey, honestly. Oh, hello. It's this thing. No, don't run away. I need your feathers. There we go. Hunt animals by any means imaginable. New animal slain. Dodo. Okay. Oh, we can collect the dodo eggs. I can't collect the dodo eggs. Somehow, just picking up the eggs is a trial in of itself. Okay. I guess we go on down the hill then. But we slayed our first animal. So there is that. I'm going to chop all these down. This village looks kind of doo-doo. I did put down a marker here, so we got a little bouncing thingy. Let's see, press the right stick to target enemies. Right stick to flick to targets. Try to target a scarecrow. Oh, we do have a stamina meter when it comes to fighting. We can also dodge. We can block. Alright, it's holding down the right button executes a combo. Useful for pinning enemies. Okay. Let's see. That's cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of that marker. Camping saves the game and sets your respawn point. Good to know. Let's go ahead and make fire here. So I'm assuming this is going to be just like the Dysmantled 2, where we can maybe possibly eventually fast travel. Let's see. We got cooking, not enough materials. Looks like we got a dodo meat we need. Or a meat that we need. Oh, wait. No, I cooked it. Nah. Oh, there's some coarse cloth here to be had. Good. Grab that up. We can go ahead and put stuff there as well. Find the village of Karku. Okay, let's go ahead and read this map. Looks like we get another objective. Still in the other way. We can go ahead and mark stuff. Maybe I don't want my map rotating. How about we change the map to non-rotation? Because I feel like it rotating is going to throw me off. There we go. And so now I know that the place we're looking for is to the west-northwest. Alright, we got other stuff. We got some more signs over here. This is the village of Karku. Okay, it's saying to go that way, though. I guess maybe it's like a roundabout way. I want to check out the rest of this town here. Cooking turns food materials into meals, which can have potent effects. So that's the cooking pot. We also have some other stuff here, but oh, we can harvest this. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest all of it, though. Looks like we found some onions. Big fan of the onions. I actually really like green onion a lot. Just like as like garnish and stuff. Go ahead and throw the green onion in here. Transfer that. Let's transfer these feathers. I can't imagine we'll need to take all the wood and stuff with us. Let's see. That gives us plus 10 health. Let's transfer the cloth. I can't really see any reason we need to take all of this, so we'll just hold off on taking all of that with us. Anywhere else in this little area right here that looks like we need to check out if we go to the south. It does not look like that's... Oh, there's another dodo. I killed the dodo. Just FYI, locking on does slow you to a crawl. There we go. There's that dodo, and then where's the other dodo? It's over here. Ooh, there is a place up there with an apple. I also saw rocks here. There's also something... I thought there was something underground. Looks like the dodo up there sensed my dodo killing intentions. They are there. Alright, I guess we could go to Karku. I mean, we could go up that hill. I'm so excited about discovering more of this world, but there was a camp up here, and something tells me you can find cool stuff at camp sometimes. Hello, dodo. There you go. Looks like we got some stuff there. We got an apple. We got some wood. We got some cloth. Take that. Take that. We got nothing out of this tent here. Eventually, we'll be able to break those tents and probably get higher quality cloth or just cloth in general. Looks like we got some cloth down here as well. Exploration, very good for me. I like being able to go out my way and find little hidden crevices everywhere. I don't know what the last word I said was. Don't ask me. We got some sort of clothes washing system going on over here. We also got some platforming. There's a chest there. There we go. What do we got in here? We got some cloth. We're gonna take that cloth. It is ours now. Whoever decided to hide cloth all the way up there really, really wanted to keep it secret. I feel bad for them for being terrible at keeping secrets. What do we get out of, what do we do? We got something out of the cones. New material found. What is that? Plastic. Okay, just straight up plastic. Okay. Well, you know, it's not environmentally friendly to be keeping that everywhere. Looks like we found ourselves another little area. Let's go ahead and collect this. This wood. There's also a really cool bench over there. We also get a saw. Logging log. The worker says the shrine near camp gives them a sense of safety, but they still refuse to cut trees near the cursed ground with the metal box. Can't say I blame them. Alright, well, it is what it is. What are we in conjunction with everything else? There, that's the story note we just read, is it not? It is the story note we just read. Okay. There's also a whole bunch of stuff over here. See, that's what I mean. I'm gonna get lost in this game. There's like a whole thing of onions over there. I need onions. Is it gonna be easy for me to jump back over there? I don't know. But we got a metric crap ton of onions. Get that bedroll. Got a whole bunch of cloth as well. What do we get to do to upgrade our capacity? Oh, we got it. We got it. There we go. We need the cloth that we've been getting. Now we're going to need cloth and a log. No, a cloth and a hide. Okay. See if we can jump over again. Yes, we got it. We made it over. All right, there's some weird corruption thing going over there. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to go back, I think, towards the main road. Might as well grab the cloth that's here. We could craft all this cloth. We'd still just need the log. But it's okay. Oh, which way now? It's not this way. Anything out here? Just dodos. Okay, we could keep on going down to the shore. I'm just going to go down to the shore just saying we've put that part of the map there. We got a chest. Oh, hey, that's the stuff. That's the stuff for the stuff. Excellent. So we got the hide. Now all we need to do is get the other cloth. Was that the rest of the cloth? Did we just get lucky? Okay, we need 2 more cloth, and we can increase our inventory even more, which is, as I see it, a very important aspect of the game. Being able to increase more carry capacity. Looks like we got a tractor. Seems really off somehow. Yeah, I don't think tractors normally sit like that, buddy. What do we got here? We can't gather. We'll stick to the path at hand. Alright, that looks very towny. The gate is closed. Perhaps that old guy knows why. Hello, old guy. I'm gonna go collect all this, though. Because this looks like inventory space to me. There we go. And now if we want to increase our capacity even further, looks like we're going to need 5 purple cloths. I'm going to take a moment to harvest the rest of the stuff here on the shore. Give me a second. Alright, and after cleaning up much of that shore, I actually managed to end up making it to level 3. Also, I found out we now have access to onion soup, which I can make now. So we have grilled white meat and onion soup at available options. And now we can look at the campfire to see what we possibly have as far as new research. Because I think some new stuff becomes available with our knowledge. Looks like we have some stuff here. Endurance, damage sponge, field dressing. So let's see what this is. This is the knowledge of nature lets you harvest local basic resources. Stash needed. Okay, so let's go ahead and track that while we can. And then we also have animals drop additional resources. We need to make another chicken for that one, which I have the chicken for it. Stone hammer crafting. Okay, and we have all the stuff for that one. Let's go ahead and unlock that. We need a bench in order to make that now, though, I think. From there. Oh, that's actually got it's a bigger bonking hammer. Main shield breakthrough 20%. Okay, cool. I'm assuming we could probably use that to harvest some stones. And then we have the clothier. And this allows us to make, new clothes. Okay. Looks like we had a commoner's shirt, pants, and the leather cord. We can track those, and then we have damage sponge, increase hit points by +5. Looks like we have what we need for that one, so we got our extra hit points. And max stamina from having 5 onions with us. Looks like we were good to save on the onions that I was carrying with us. Looked like I was doing exactly what they wanted me to before they even told me to do it. Hells yeah. Did I get the stone hammer? No, I need to make a stone hammer still. Alright, let's go ahead and make one more of these chickens. Let's see. Alright, there we go. And then I can go ahead and turn in this one for the chicken. And I believe this is going to get us... Is it gathering? Is that what I saw? Or is it field dressing? Animals drop additional resources. There we go. Cool. Now that we've done all that and leveled up, we can go talk to the guy here at the gate. Hold it. Let me get a good look at you. You're not one of those cultists, are you? What are you doing out here? Or out there? A kidnapped watcher. I'm sure a lovely leader could answer you, but you're not getting inside the village walls that easy. Food's running low inside the walls, so bring me grilled white meat, and maybe I'll let you in. All right, how many grilled... Okay, we need 1 grilled white meat. Well, the good news is I have exactly 1. All right, let's go take it to that dude. That was easy. Ah, just what I needed. Hand me the meat. You know, you're all right. Sorry for being mighty rude before, but things aren't exactly great around here. I'll open the gate for you. Our leader, Brynhild, should be on the other side of the village. What do you mean, should be? Shouldn't you know where your leader's at? Meet Brynhild of Village Karku. Alright. Can we break all the shit in your village, too? There's, like, buses everywhere. Cowrie opened the village gate for you. His one good eye follows your movement for a while, but he's intrigued more than suspicious now that you've helped him. Alright. We're in. And we can break shit. Alright, what do we got here? We got stuff. We can't get in there. Requires 40. Try upgrading your tool. Not gonna be able to break any of that. Are people gonna get angry that I'm doing this stuff? It doesn't look like they care at all. Open. Open. Gimme. All your stuff belong to me. Alright. That's cool. So we can pretty much I hope these guys aren't going to be mad at me. Like, he was breaking all of our shit. Alright, I'm not going to... You know what? I don't want to be that kind of guy. I want to break everything like that. We can talk to this person right here. Talk to Raquel. The trader left a while before the monster showed up. I just hope he's alright. It's been years of bad omens. First the strange objects started appearing, then the island splits, and now the cultists? I did mention the monsters, didn't I? No, but thank you for mentioning it now. You can review dialogue from pause menu under collections. Cool. What's this say? Karku logging camp. Okay, well, we just want to meet Brynhild. Oh, there's a chest right there, or a workbench. Here's this, and their chest. Talk to Clement. Hey, old traveler. We are running short of materials, but you are free to use my tools to craft. If you've got the skill, you can create weapons with different damage types. Yeah, we've already kind of discovered that part. Oh, but we do have a forge here, which is nice. This is... Can I have these onions? There we go. Onions. Alright, so there's more combat stuff. Holding down right button to execute a combo used for pinful enemies. Yeah. Backstabs cause more damage. Okay, that I didn't know. That is helpful. I'm assuming that's Brynhild over there. Not going to be able to get through there. Let's go ahead and start this campfire. Alright, we got 4 of 10 in this area. And you know what? We can actually take everything. Oh, we can also upgrade the capacity of this. I didn't know we could do that. Gains additional slots. I don't know what those are. But let's go ahead and grab the stuff from over here. Take. We got plenty of inventory spots. Oh, so that stuff in our... That stuff at the top is all quick... quick menus. Or like a toolbar. I do wish we had a toolbar at the bottom of the screen. Is that not a thing we could do? I didn't see that one. Material, tracking notification, animations. I'll save, craft multiple. Okay. I would like to see that. I would like to see a toolbar at the bottom. I'm used to seeing someone... Oh, wait. No, okay, that's not what I wanted. That's just showing different stuff. Okay. Yeah, I would like to definitely see like a toolbar or something. I'm just so used to seeing a toolbar whenever I'm playing survival crafting games, but I think that could be helpful. What do we got here? Don't know what this is. I shouldn't touch it. Okay, good. We won't touch that. We got stone hammer. There we go. We got commoner shirt. We got commoner pants. And we could go ahead and make... we need a leather cord. What's the leather cord used for? I'm sure it's going to be used for something. How about that? This one gives us extra armor points. Both of these, okay. I guess I hold off on that one. Looks like it uses hide. I'm gonna hold off. I think we got everything we want. So I'm gonna go ahead and do equip. There we go. We're looking like more of the land there. Crafted 10 recipes, and we got some bonus experience for that one. That's nice. Let's go ahead and drop in the rest of the stuff we don't need. And let's go ahead and make sure that we have our hammer here. This is blunt damage, right? So that's basically the bat, but better. So we don't need the bat anymore. Let's go put that in our inventory. And so now if I hit down on my D-pad and the right bumper, now we have the hammer. And the hammer can be used for doing stuff. So that's cool. What exactly? I don't know yet, but we'll find out. Let's go and talk to Brynhild here. Cowrie let you in? I hope you're not just another mouth to feed. Are you seeking shelter or something? Or something else? I see. A lost watcher. You are on a fool's journey. Look beyond these walls. The lower farmlands have been overrun by monsters. Even if you somehow got past them, the cultist camp is heavily guarded, full of heavily armed nut jobs. The camp is where they keep their prisoners. I won't stop you from trying, but you're just going to get yourself killed. Alright, well, thanks. You're now level 4. Is there anything we get from getting level 4? Get past the southern gate in the village of Karku. Alright, let's see if there's any knowledge for us. I don't think I saw anything. Oh, there is. There is something. Oh. What is this? The knowledge of nature lets you harvest local basic resources. There we go. Okay, I didn't know we didn't have that one. And now we have this sling crafter, it says. We need 2 cloth, and we can make a sling. And a shield master. Okay, so we need 4 cloth, so 6 cloth total. Oh, I can do all that. We can do all that. And what's this over here? We need, okay, we need a lot more cloth. We need 14 cloth? Yeah, we can do that. Let's go make 14 cloth. And take that over at the bench. I think we have enough stuff to make 14 cloth. I could be wrong. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't have enough for 14 cloth. How many we have? 10? Oh, man. I'm going to go around. I'm going to harvest some cloth, or some fibers from cloth. I'll be right back. Alright, and I got enough cloth. I didn't actually have to convert any stuff into cloth. I found out there's a lot of houses like this one you can't break into, but they got giant holes in them. So you can come in here and you kind of ransack all these places. Plus, like this house over here has got a giant bus like going through it. I went through the back of the house and started smashing everything, and I managed to collect all the cloth I needed. So now we can make all those things that we saw on this menu, like the shield maker. So that way we're going to be a little bit more defensible against targets, I assume, that are coming up. Let's go and knock out this knowledge here all we can. We got the sling crafting. I am a big fan of being able to craft the sling. There we go. And then we got the shield master. There we go. And then the last one I saw over here, what was that, the fishing? It looks like we need 2 more of those wooden pallets? Is that what that is? Let's go and look at that. How do we make that? Wooden pieces. We need 2. 3, I think. Can't remember. I already forgot. It's okay. We now have this completed. There we go. Fishing rod. We can now fish if we build the rod. As far as everything else, I'm assuming we just need to make the stuff here at this thingy. Let's look at our options. We have the sling. Does 15 range damage. I'm going to build that while we can. Looks like we have the wooden shield. We need to get a couple more wooden pieces and some cloth. And then we also have the fishing rod. Looks like more cloth. For now, we just have the sling, which makes me very excited. Is that in my... Where'd that go? Okay, so it's automatically equipped. How do we... Oh, okay, so it's like a... That's weird. Okay, how do we Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to cancel that. Okay, you just cancel it with the B button. Okay, I see. All right, well, now that we got that one, we can go this way. We're gonna try to go some more stuff, clear out some more enemies, to block enemy attacks. We don't have anything to block. You know what? I'm gonna go buy the stuff for the shield, or go farm the stuff for the shield. Be right back. All right, and after harvesting the city again a little bit more over here up to the lumberyard, we were actually able to find a sawmill where you can create logs into like planks, essentially. I also found some eggs and other stuff up there, but I didn't get enough for me to make a shield as well as an axe, so we are now finally armored enough. Now we can go out here and start looking at maybe fighting some of these enemies. It says over here that we can shield ourselves with the left block or left bumper. You can block shields as well as weapons, depending on what you use to block. Some damage can still bleed through. See, B to dodge roll. Dodge in combat uses stamina. Okay. Let's see if we can get the. Can we get a back attack on this guy? It turns out no, we cannot. We'll go ahead and dodge out of there. Alright, we got our first kill. Kill Eternals, it says. Enemy slain. That is a Shambler. That's a new ingredient, Boundless Dust. We also got some onions here. Big fan of the onions. We already talked about that. Alright, go ahead and pick up those rocks. We can head over here. Looks like we got a house full of stuff that we can harvest for ourselves. Specifically that cloth I'm looking at. I can't get in the house that way. Can I jump through? There we go. That Shambler over there is very aware of my activities, I think. Alright, can we get behind that Shambler? How is he so aware? He's not even looking this direction. Let's go and get that way. Alright, he's dead. Got some more Boundless Dust. Go ahead and collect the onions. And let's start heading down the hill. We got a lot of dead bodies heading that direction. So you guys, we can see, can we hit this guy from over here? How do I, there we go. No. I want to hit him. There we go. You dead, fool. There we go. This sling is pretty good. I like it. I mean, it's basic. Oh, he got stunned. So you can stun them if you hit them too many times. That's good to know. Can we break? Wait, what am I? The hammer can break that. Okay. I was trying to hit the, yeah, that. That doesn't work. Looks like we're going to figure out where that little line is tethered to. Really helpful to kill some stuff there. Let's see, weapons can have different damage types. Some objects require a weapon with a damage type of, I'm assuming that's blunt damage, such as a stone hammer. Good thing that we built the stone hammer. And that's a set of tools. Someone has left tools lying around. I should make use of them. Absolutely. Making camp. New quest. You learn how to craft and make use of a construction kit. You can expect there to be camps around every corner, so you have to build your own from now on. Build a campfire with a construction kit. Okay. And how do we do that? Do we, is it a thingy? Oh, there it is. Alright, so if I do this, and then Alright, so right click, and it looks like we can select campfire. And we can set that down. Build campfire. There we go. I'm going to go back to another weapon. Make camp. There we go. We built one. Look at that. We're doing the things. Learn the camp construction skill. Add a campfire. But we built the campfire. Is that not the same thing? Let's see. Oh, we got some stuff over here. Stash construction. Alright, we gotta learn how to build, we gotta get marble somewhere. We'll need, 5 more wooden pieces. Okay. So, wooden pieces. We got plenty of wooden stuff over here. Can I break this stuff with a hammer all the same? Yes, we can. Bet you this is going to get our wood pieces. There we go. All the wood we could possibly want. You can also break this stuff. Can't break any of this stuff. None of that either. Let's go ahead and make our camp stuff. Knowledge. Camp construction. There we go. Grindstone and workbench are now available for us to craft. Let's see. What else? Anything else opened up? We just got to get the construction. That just requires marble. Alright, what next? Okay. So we can go ahead and equip this. And now we can go through all this. Looks like we can make a grindstone. Select. Let's make this grindstone. Let's put this down somewhere. There you go. Build. And then, looks like we can't make the workbench yet. We don't have enough pieces, but we know what a workbench does. What does this do? Does this let me... Oh, this lets me strengthen my stuff. Upgrade. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can, like, literally enhance them. Are they permanent upgrades? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alright, so they both require the same upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and increase our axe ever so slightly. There we go. Our axe is now a little bit stronger. Let's go ahead and swap to a different weapon. I'm going to have to get... I'm definitely going to... It's going to take a while to get used to the sling. Can't do that. It requires a tool doing 14 damage. What does our hammer do again? What is the hammer damage? The hammer is 8. Okay. I bet you if we upgraded, it'd probably be 13. It's not going to be enough. There's a sleeping dodo over there. Equip tools. Yep. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. It's saying exactly what we wanted to say there. Where are we in conjunction with everything else? It looks like there's something over there. And fixable. Okay. So am I not going the right direction? Find the cultist camp. It looks like they're pointing me to the cultist camp that way. The collapsed mine is this way. So it looks like I'm definitely not going the right way. But we could be. Is it? It's attacking the dodo. Oh, now it's attacking us. Sorry, dodos. We took a bit of damage ourselves. Is this breakable with our hammer? We need 13. Okay. So it looks like we need to go out of our way to make some, was it wood pieces and stone? I have to go back to our camp to see what it is. Maybe that's going to be the way to the cultist camp there. Let's see. What was it again? We need ourselves some. Let's see. Upgrade. We need to grab some cloth and some stones. We're out of stones? Really? Of all the things to be out of. I can go ahead and beat the crap out of some stones. Looks like we're going to have to go back to town if we want the cloth, though, because we don't have enough to build a workbench just yet. So I'm going to smack some stones. Build some cloth. Luckily for us, we can just slap these. And it'll be good. And also, luckily for us, the workbench isn't too far away. Just going to head back to town. So that's what I'm going to go do. Alright, I finished crafting it, the upgrade for the hammer. So now we have the stone hammer upgrade as well as the shield. And it took me just a minute to realize, but the shield and the clothes, all this stuff can be upgraded. You just need the pieces for it. And the cloth is actually where we would go to... We saw the leather cord there from killing or using hide. Turns out that's what the leather cord is for getting that stuff. And now I finally also realized why I'm running out of rock. It's because the rock is also the resource for my, whatchamacallit, my sling. So you got to be careful about using the sling if you need rock for anything particular. But now that we've done that, we can run up this hill over here, and we can break through this barrier, and I believe that's going to make it to where we're inside or very close to the cultist camp. And if it's not the cultist camp, there's something cool up here we can check out. Grab all this rock that's out here. What is this? This stone pillar seems exquisitely crafted, and it is glowing. The obelisks. The obelisks are powerful ancient artifacts made to counter the eternal threat. Unlocking their power is important. Okay. Looks like it reveals the map if we have certain resources. Empower. Power up ancient structure. It looks like it is active right now. Eternal structure is destroyed. Looks like we need to take out that eternal structure up there as part of it as well. What is this? Dimming flame. The wellspring dims not swiftly but surely. The flame was never ours to keep, only to tend. We were warned, not by voices, but by silence. Alright, now that we've done that, looks like we were never meant to come over here anyways. We're heading in a different direction, I think. Or are we? No, I think we're going in the right direction. The camp is up the hill, actually. Looks like we got another camp that we can make right here. Should we make camp? It's asking us to interact with stuff right here. Cultist initiate. Hey, weirdo, you're trespassing in our land. The way is already shut, so scram. Your blood will flow as an offering to the undying gods who take one step inside our territory. Guess what, homie? I'm inside your territory. What you gonna do about it? I'm gonna move to this, though. Come on. Come fight me. We're gonna move out of the way of that. I couldn't move, Oh, we got hit. You're next. Coward. That guy's just harumphing at me. We're gonna take all his leather cord. And I think we could just eat a meal, right? This gives us some stuff. Go ahead and consume that one. Can I not consume it? Let's consume this apple. Why can't oh, not in camp. Oh, that guy up there. He's preventing us from doing stuff because we're in oh. Okay, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. I'm dead. I am so dead. I didn't see that the bridge was out. And our tombstone is right there. Oh, that sucks. Where do we land at? You died, but not quite. You died, but for some reason you came back. It seems you can't permanently die in this world. Death effects. Respawn at the last campfire you camped at. A tombstone with some of your items where you died. Regain full health. Got it. Okay, so we did get our full health back. And lucky for us, we don't have to go too far. Just up the hill up here. Now we know that bridge is broken. That's just the perspective kind of screwed me over there. But that guy is very aware. And now there's a zombie in front of his house. And I was able to just backpedal out of the way. Let's go grab our bag. And you can stop grunting at me, sir. That'd be terrific. Let's go ahead and grab this. We'll take everything with us. And then, if that guy keeps on grunting at me, I'm going to have to slingshot at him. I don't even know how much health oh. Yeah, take this. And with that, I've got more rocks where that came from. This guy is just trying to... There he goes. He's dead. He was trying to drink his way back to life. That wasn't going to work. We got another dude down there. This is these guys' camp. Alright, well. That's a stash. You can also use all this stuff down here. Nice. Gather the logs. You can also break all this stuff and get the cloth out of it. Hell yeah. Alright, now how do we get up to where those guys are at? Because, oh, they got a ramp. And I think that guy up there was the last guy. Can we get a drop on him? There we go. Got some couple of blocks there. Didn't have to necessarily do anything fancy. Didn't have to dodge or anything like that. Looks like it takes blunt damage to take out that can. Do we have enough blunt damage with this? None of that stuff can be taken. Looks like we got a journal here. Divine artifacts. Collect every blessed relic you find and deliver them to the main camp for proper handling. We must show reverence to the undying gods and keep these gifts from heretic hands. With them, we will gain the final edge in pacifying the island. Looks like we got a note there. We got some onions in a barrel. Why does everybody keep their onions in a barrel like that? We're going to grab this guy's stuff. He's got some lechuga on him. And it looks like he's got a chest over here he's hiding. Alright, with some potions. And it seems as though we're still not... Oh, there's a chest right here. I didn't even see this one. Ooh, was that a sword? Hello. Hello. We got ourselves our first sword. What kind of sword is we looking at? Equip that one. This is a slashing weapon. It doesn't do a lot. Melee damage versus enemies plus 70%. I don't know what that means. But 14. See, it says 1410. I don't know what that means. We'll have to look at that one. It doesn't look like it's necessarily stronger than our axe, which is unfortunate. But maybe I'm looking at it wrong. We'll have to check it out in a second. I want to make it towards this camp before we end this episode. So it looks like there's a bridge over here that needs to be repaired. It did say something is fixable here earlier. Oh, we don't even need to. We'll just cross this bridge. And... oh, we're inside the enemy base now. Open. New materials found. Assorted boards, chips, and accessories. Cool. Alright, so we need to get inside there. And I see somebody hiding out. We can break these barriers. Hey, I'm inside your house now. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. Gonna get out of there. He's dead. Take everything. We're definitely gonna need to store some stuff soon. We also got some plastic here we can take care of. I definitely enjoyed the first game. This one is definitely making me feel really good about it too. Makes me feel like I didn't 100% dismantled, but I definitely came close to it. Progress report. We now hold most of the island uncontested. A few pockets remain, like Brynhild's village, but they will break in time. Several brethren went to establish a secondary camp and haven't returned. A scouting party should be dispatched to the cave west of Rhina Farm. Okay. We got some coins there as well. We got a grindstone. What is this? I feel the effect. Maximum stamina, -10. You may have noticed the ghastly purple streams. They are somehow connected to the evil plunging this world. You should investigate this. Find the origin of the energy stream on Kaime. Okay. Gonna take that one. Do we have... we need 10... we need 10 planks in order to get that. Okay. Ooh, and we have a thing here to do it. So, we need some logs. Let's go ahead and transfer this one. And we can actually let this solid out. And how many... we got 2 on us, and I think it makes 2 together. Yeah, so we let this do its thing. We can get our 8 boards that we need, or 8 planks, pretty quickly. I don't want to turn them all into planks, so I'm just going to give it a minute to... and then stop. Take that, take that. Now we got 10 planks. We can come over here. Repair this. Excellent. And this, where does this bring us back to? Oh, hey, it's this is right outside the village. Nice. All right, so as long as we're in this field area right here, it's gonna give us the -10 stamina. So we got to be careful about that. There's also like a field over there. There's like a barrier we can't get past. What about this sword? Can we upgrade this sword? This makes it 11. And that requires a whetstone, which we don't have whetstone technology yet. That's fine. Oh, we got whetstone technology. We found it. Not enough whetstones though. Maybe we'll find some more whetstones as we invade these people's camp. We managed to kill that guy outright without having to worry about him. Luckily for us, we don't take any damage from blocking this guy. Gonna take that, and then we'll come down here and we'll loot this guy. Some more stuff there, and we got some more coins. Not entirely sure what the coinage is for yet, but I think this is our dude. This is a chest. This is a stash chest. Let's go and stash some stuff in here. I don't think we're gonna really be getting much out of the hide and the plastic. All this other stuff, potentially. We'll find out. Those idiots over there haven't even noticed me yet. Talk to Janik. Hey, you're no cultist. Quickly, I need your help to get out of this cage. I know the cultist boss has the key that opens the cage. He's holed up in the cultist cave just next door. He also took a parcel for me. Getting it back is crucial. Alright, well, looks like we're going inside the cave. We got a construction kit. We already know about the construction kit. Anything else? Have we leveled up? Oh, we have leveled up. Technically, we could find a fire or build a fire. Matter of fact, I will build a fire right here. So, let's see. We gotta go this. We gotta go here. Build this. And then I'll craft utility. Select. Nope, not what I meant. And then we'll build this. Oh, looks like we can't build here. Oh, well. Let's go inside then. And mess this dude up with the axe. Hopefully it's not a super deep, dark place to fight. I mean, this is the beginning of the game, so it's going to be kind of short. Yeah, you dead before you even had a chance to take a second swing. Eat dookies. Alright, that looks like a very boss guy. Let's get him to drag him over here. Lock that. There he goes. He's dead. Take his onions and lechuga. And then we gotta collect all the stuff here. If I can collect all. Ooh, let's break this tent. We got the purple stuff. Cultist cloth. Okay. So we gotta break more cultist houses in order to get the cultist cloth, and that's gonna let us upgrade our backpack. How many do we need for that? We need 2 more, and we drop the hide back in our chest, so we already have that. Can we sneak up on the boss? Alright, he's looking my way. Oh, we can't sneak up on him. Can we block him? Okay, we can block him. Oh, okay. He hurts. FYI. Looks like we're better off. Oh, we are dead. Okay, so Cultist Sergeant is, he is not to be fooled with. Where are we? Oh, wow. Okay, so we spawned all the way back here. Give me a second to get back to our body. Alright, this is round 2. Let's see if we can get this guy. Maybe if we, maybe we don't need to get so aggressive with our chops and stuff like that. He's got his back turned to us. Can we start out with a... Are you kidding me? Come on, hit me. Oh, what is that? Move out of the way of that. He didn't hit us that one. Oh, oh. I want to try to get my stamina back up. You can dodge out of that one. Dodge. Come on, one more. Oh, shit. Okay, we're almost out of stamina. We dodged out of the way of that. Feel good about that. And we're done. Okay, he got down. Let's go and take all of his stuff. Looks like he might have a better shield. Also, he has a briefcase in here as well, so that's cool. He's also got some cool looking sofas. The divine right, our gods have commanded us to pacify this island, to bend it to our will, and crush all resistance. When it is done, they will reward me, perhaps, with the right to rule this land. Okay. And we also got Janek's cage key and Janek's parcel. Oh, okay. I wasn't breaking those. Okay, we got the let's got this, and we can't destroy any of that. So we can also not destroy the tent. I was hoping we can get some more purple fabric from the cultist tents, but I guess that's it. Let's go ahead and get Janek free. And then I'm assuming that's going to allow us to go back and start up a new quest back at Brynhild's village, or what was it, Karuk? Something like that. Have you gotten everything? By Vorin's will, you've done more than you know. You were looking for me? How did you... Wait, you're the Guardian? This changes everything. We need to move post-haste. Travel back to the stone portal you entered the island through, and meet me by the wellspring in Centricos. We'll speak more there. You can either go back to the portal on foot, or take the boat by the pier just north of us. Alright. So it looks like we got our mission completed through Janek. I didn't actually mean to hit him twice. So he's going to go do his thing. Find the origin of the energy stream on Kaime and return to the unearthed portal. Build a workbench to craft new items. It looks like we have another quest to do that sort of stuff. We can take this on and continue on. But that being said, I think that's probably where to end up ending this episode at. I think that was a pretty good, decent look at what they have for so far in Displaced. I'm already excited to play more because, as a huge fan of the first game, Dysmantled, I'll leave a link down in the description so you can check that one out as well. But this is already scratching the itch that I definitely didn't know I needed scratched. Well, I mean, I definitely knew it needed to be scratched, but I had forgotten how fun the first game was, and this just feels more of the same. That being said, if you like the sort of content you want to see more games like Displaced here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if you think of the gameplay. And until next time, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Later.